Hey, it's Dani, you and me living free. We're back in the United States. Today I'm just going to take you on the journey with me and Sharon in her van. We drive to Atlanta. We pick up my new van from my friend Novi, who sold it to me. And then we go visit my friend Ronnie. And then Sharon and I part ways. And I'm going to take you through the whole journey here on today's video. So stick around. Glad you're here. Before we get started, I want to say that if you stick around to the end, I interview Sharon about the most annoying things about riding in the van with me, and you'll have to see her answers. Okay, so let's start with the map. This is just to tell you, we are going completely across the country. We've already traveled over 600 miles. Now we're together with all my stuff in Sharon's van. We have crossed the border. This is southern Arizona. And I'm just going to show some scenery shots while I walk you through kind of what is going on. So this is our trip across the country. It was over 2,000 miles. We took back roads. We did not take major interstate highways. We were on state highways and back roads and stuff. I say that because usually that is how Sharon travels. I will usually, like, it's a travel day. I just want to bear down and get there. So I am going to take the highways and everything, but not Sharon. She takes the back ways. And I would not have seen any of this beautiful scenery if I had been on the main highways. Usually I take Highway 40 across most of the southern United States, and it is not pretty. I'm just going to say that it's not pretty, but you will see, like, throughout this journey, here's our switchbacks. This is Arizona or New Mexico. I'm not sure. I think this is still Arizona. This is one of our stops because here's the deal. Sharon's van is full of my stuff. Her bed is covered and stacked to the ceiling with all the stuff from my van. So there is her kitchen, the pathway to her kitchen, everything is stuck in her van. So there is no room to cook in her van. There is no room to sleep in her van for us. So we had to do hotels across the country every time we stopped. And it was like, I don't know, 3 nights or 4 nights. It's all a blur now. It really is kind of all a blur right now. And I used hotels.com to find good deals on hotels that had good ratings. So no endorsement. This is no ad for them or anything, but I did find it very handy on the road. There we are at Dollar General, stocking up on some road snacks and things. And these are just pictures from the road. We crossed several state lines. We did Arizona, New Mexico, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. We had to do some Arkansas. We didn't go through Louisiana, but we did Arkansas, and then finally got to Georgia. And if you stick around, you'll get to see the new van and us kind of unloading and reloading all the stuff into the new vehicle. One thing I love about taking the back roads is the beautiful scenery. I love going through the small towns. But one drawback was, like, this is one of the bathrooms we had to use. So, I mean, there are drawbacks. In the end, it takes longer, but it was probably worth it for the scenery and the ambiance and the less pressure. You know how driving on the interstate with all the trucks and everything can be very stressful. So it was definitely a little more laid back, and I did enjoy it. I'm not saying I would always take the back roads, but I am saying I would consider it. And the most important thing is we made it safe and sound. And here we go. Just documenting the moment. We're loading up my new to me van with all my stuff from Sharon's van and just throwing it in so that I can get back home to KC and sort it all out. So here we go. Let's turn this camera around. Well, here's the thing. It wasn't this bad, but she's been organizing, and look at that. I could have done a better job at videoing you guys. I did not even get a picture of my friend Novi, who I bought the van from. When I get deep into the actual doing of things, I get terrible about remembering to video all the time, and it's bad. But we did get done, and here's a peek inside Sharon's van. Well,
What, those
yep,
yours?
those are mine. And those are mine. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's a clear walkway. There's a clear walkway. Ah.
I can sleep. Dani is picking up her new ride. I have kicked her out of my van so I can straighten out my van, and we are headed on down the road. We've thrown all her stuff in there. There's November over there getting her last thing off of it, and we're ready to ride.
Next stop down the road was our friend Ronnie. She only lives an hour or so away from November. We couldn't come all this way and not stop in and see Ronnie and her daughter and her dogs. And it was great. We spent the night there before we hit the road again on my way to Kansas City and Sharon's way back home. And here's the interview with Sharon that I promised in the beginning. Hey, Sharon. So you and I have been riding in your van, all your stuff, plus all the crap from my van. We've been in really close quarters and days and days and days on end. About 2,600 miles we've done, right? And we're now in Georgia. What was the hardest thing about having me in your van? What was the most annoying thing about having me in your van?
Oh Lord, let me see which one I start with.
You can make a list. The top 3 things. Was it my singing?
Was it your singing?
No, it wasn't my singing.
Was it your snoring? It's not being able to get in my bed. Yes.
Yep.
All the crap. Excuse me. All of your stuff piled on top. Not being able to get back there and pedal, because I like to pedal. I haven't been able to pedal in 10 days because there's no pedaling.
Right.
It's 2 families living in one vehicle.
Yeah.
Eating out. That's annoying to me. Thank you for the meals, Dani, but I don't enjoy eating out.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I told her, I said, I don't care where we're at tonight. I'll probably sleep in my van. Even if they have beds, I'll probably sleep in my bed.
Yeah.
It hasn't been bad.
And what was the best part?
Trading off, driving, having somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sharon. You're the best friend anyone ever had.
I would say any time, but let's hold it.
I love it.